Hello, darling. And for those of you new here, welcome by the way. For those of you new here, a beauty blabber is basically a video in which I talk about things beauty related, you know, makeup, hair, whatever. But I'm not really showing anything. There's like no real rhyme or reason to it. I just kind of chit chat. I gotta show you something for a second. Whenever I get Starbucks, this is what Lucy does. There she goes, see? So I don't know how many of you saw my colorblind video. If you didn't see it, I will link it like up here somewhere. I was completely in awe of the comments I got on that video. I can't even tell you. I was so worried about doing that video because I wasn't sure if people would then question my credibility. I mean, I am different, but I wasn't sure if people would look at me even more like I am. You guys, like, completely embrace it and don't judge. And, you know, I didn't get any hate comments on it or anything. I mean, maybe that'll come in the future. I have no idea. I don't really care, but I didn't get any criticism. And that really, really touched me a lot. I'm not very emotional towards most things. I'm kind of cold-hearted, I will admit that, but that just really touched me. Like, never on this channel in my YouTube journey have I ever been so touched by something. I really do thank all of you for the support and the comments and everything. It really means everything to me. I love you. I love all of you. That's really all it is. I love you. Okay, now that the sappiness is out of the way, let's get to anger. Not really anger. I had told Daisy Nation, my good friend Daisy, that I would discuss my feelings on the MAC Bloggers Obsession collection. And I know that this is a little late in the game for me to be talking about this. I don't know where the other one is, but as you know, I did get a couple lip glosses from the MAC Bloggers Obsession collection. They were the only two items that really intrigued me whatsoever in that collection. And just a little disclaimer, I am not intending to insult any of the bloggers that were involved in the collection. This is not hating on them whatsoever. This is more my feelings towards MAC and not my feelings towards them. So try to separate the two. I don't like the collection. It's not the products, it's not the bloggers, it's just the collection in general. I don't like it. I don't like the way it was done. I thought the idea, like the theory behind the idea, was fantastic. I thought it was wonderful. I thought it was great that MAC acknowledged the fact that bloggers and vloggers, okay, these are people that probably get them a whole lot of business, okay, a whole lot of business. And the fact that they acknowledged that and created a collection with bloggers is wonderful. I think that's great. My issue with it is, there's a few things. One, I question how the bloggers were chosen. And I guess it doesn't really matter when it comes down to it, but I found it to be somewhat predictable. And in that respect, I wonder how they picked them. For example, and not hating on her whatsoever, but you knew Temptali would be in it. Like, you knew she is the beauty blogger of beauty bloggers. You know what I mean? So that was a given. It was also a given to me that Karen from Makeup and Beauty Blog was going to be chosen as well. And again, I love her. This is not hating on her. I feel like I need to say that a million times so people don't jump down my throat. It's just very predictable to me. And so part of me questions whether or not they only chose from people that they send products to for free. And I'm not knocking getting products for free. I don't hate on that whatsoever. But do you see what I'm saying? So I question that. And this is all my personal speculation. I have no idea how they were chosen, so don't take my word for it. This is just my theory behind it. I also don't like that it wasn't open internationally. I don't understand that. I think that that is pretty lame of them. And the other thing that really bothered me about it was that it's limited edition. And you guys know how I feel about limited edition stuff. not the fact that it's limited edition, but how they do limited edition. I cannot stand MAC's way of doing limited edition. I think that all of their products, their limited edition stuff, should be the way that they handle the, like, the Viva Glam Gaga thing. Alright, where they'll make a lip gloss or a lipstick or whatever and be like, okay, from this day to this day, this is available. You can get this from this day to this day. Beyond that day, you can't get it anymore unless, you know, you're at a CCO or whatever. But that's how I think it all should be handled. Not this, we're saying that we're going to release it this day, even though chances are we're going to release it a week before that day. And it's available until it's just not. We're just going to sell it out and we're not making any more of them. I think it's unfair. And then the way that they will go and re-promote stuff, you know, that's kind of a slap in the face to the person who went and bought one of these limited edition items on eBay for $50. I just think it's not fair. It's just not fair. And I mean, that's life, so I don't know why I'm whining about it, but it's not fair. That's all I'm saying. It's just not fair. In my opinion, the way that the Blogger's Obsession collection should have been handled is that I feel like it should have been a more open submission. It should have been like a contest. Alright? All beauty bloggers across the board should have been able to submit an idea. You know, to submit a product idea, and then MAC could have then selected the 9 or whatever that they thought was best and then proceed from there. I don't think that it should have been like this hush-hush thing on the side. And again, I can't stress this enough, I'm not criticizing the bloggers involved. I think it was a fantastic opportunity for them. I think all of them do an excellent job in their blogging careers, I don't know. But on MAC's end, it was unfair. I think that I'm going to do a part 2 colorblind and a beauty junkie video to answer your questions. So I'm asking you guys right now, and I know that I did answer a bunch of them. I think I answered pretty much all of them, but if you guys have any questions regarding that you want me to address in the part 2 video, please comment and ask me, and I will do that video sometime, maybe tomorrow or next week. And I will talk to you guys later. Ta-ta!